Hi friends, hope all of you are doing well. Today I am going to talk to you about persecution. In the last year 2020, all of us were focused on corona, lockdowns, this and that. There was nothing else that we could think of. There was nothing else that we could talk about because of there's so many deaths associated with that cause. But even then, there's another startling thing that happened in 2020. In many countries, including India, persecution was on the rise in 2020. There were so many people who were persecuted and who died because they followed Christ. How many of us know about that? How many of us are praying for such people? Recently, I read about the life of a certain believer. He was a mason. He was just doing the work of a mason, and he accepted Christ because he saw some miracles in his life. And when he accepted Christ, his family, his wife and his children also accepted Christ. But because he accepted Christ, people were they were showing so much of hatred towards him, and they hated him and persecuted him for no reason at all. They cut off all the supplies to him. They said, you cannot live here, you have to leave that religion, you have to do this, you have to do that. They just instigated so many things against him. But even then, he did not lose his faith. But ultimately, you know what happened? One day his mother-in-law was visiting him, and the people around him were so angry towards him that they wanted to take revenge upon him, and they raped his mother-in-law. Can you imagine? Can somebody do that? They raped his mother-in-law, and they didn't leave it at that. He wanted to escape with his family, so he called his wife and his children, and they were going out of his house in the dark, and immediately they caught him and they beat him to death at that very same spot in front of his house. And before he breathed his last breath, he looked at his wife and said, "Dear, don't leave Christ for any cause at all. Don't leave Christ. Don't forsake Christ. Follow him to the very end." He shouted to his wife and he breathed his last breath. What a cruel world we are living in. This is the thing that was written in the Bible long time ago. Jesus said in Luke chapter 21 verse 12 to 15, we can read, "You will be persecuted and you will be hated by everyone because of my name. Because of my name, they will hate you, they will persecute you, they will drag you to courts, they will do all sorts of injustice towards you. But even then, do not worry, because this persecution is happening such that you may bear witness to my name." So when you are persecuted, always remember that you are going to bear witness at that time. You have to develop a great sense of zeal towards the Lord, a great sense of zeal that you will not forsake him at any cost, that you will follow him always. That is the only thing that he wants from you. So when you are persecuted, always remember you have to be zealous for the Lord and never forsake him. And then second thing, you have to pray for the persecuted brothers and sisters in Christ. You are searching for so many things online. Just type persecuted brothers and sisters and how you can help and how you can pray for them. There are so many sources for help and prayer. So always remember to pray for these brothers and sisters in Christ. Never forget about them, because we are also in the same world that they are living in. Yesterday they may be persecuted. Today it may be our turn. So never forget to pray for them. Stand in the gap for them, and the Lord will bless you. God bless you.